You guys ready for your next comic? I'm not sure I am. He's a lawyer. Yeah. He's a lawyer in San Diego somewhere. I don't know what he practices. But he has his own YouTube channel as well. About lawyering, I think. Give it up for Joe Samo.
Thank you so much. So Pablo says the guy before me said he was hanging out with a stripper and wasn't paying for it. I'm gonna ask for my money back. I paid a lot. No, I'm excited. A bunch of my friends come out and see me do comedy. Thanks so much, guys. It's great. It's pretty cool. I mean, the only thing afterwards, they always say the same thing. They say, "Damn, Joe Samo, you suck." Or I say, "Don't quit your day job." But the problem is I suck at my day job too. I even went to a motivational speaker. He's like, "Oh man, you can do anything you want. What do you want to do?" I said, "I want to be a comedian." He said, "Oh fuck." I did get an opportunity one time to talk to a comedian who does make money, and I said, "Well, how do you do it? What's the trick? What do I need to do?" He's like, "Well, first you gotta be funny." I said, "Damn it!" I did try to start my own YouTube channel. He said that was one of the things making me make money on a YouTube channel. He's like, "You need about 100,000 subscribers." I have 9. And you know how hard it was to create 9 fake accounts? No, you know, I am a lawyer. So everywhere I go, I always have to have a notebook with me. I just can't do it without a notebook. I can't do anything without a notebook. Yes, even sex. In, out, in, out. Pay $21. I go to the good establishments. No, I have some millennial clients, right? These total a-holes. So they're like, "Come on, Joe Samo, you don't need to pay for sex anymore. I can put an app on your phone. You get constant sex anytime you want." I'm like, "All right, cool." Next day, I had this app on my phone. It's called Grindr. Oh my God, my wife ever leaves me, I am hooked up. I am getting sex nonstop. It's awesome. See why he's happy. And then, it's a little bummer. I'm going balding. Yeah, it's annoying. I know. Oh, get this surgery, get that surgery. I already tried it. This is the improved look. I told my buddy a few days ago, I'm like, "Oh, I gotta go." He's like, "Where are you going, Joe?" "I'm going to get a haircut." And he started laughing. So wait, that's not a joke. Then I went to the barber. The good old days, he'd ask me, "Oh, hey, you know, how do you want your haircut?" He looked at me, he's like, "What are you selling today?" I said, "You know, I'm not selling anything. I just saw you on Grindr." Little fucker, got him back. Actually, I know why everyone hates lawyers. I mean, it's a good thing to hate lawyers. It's totally true. For example, I do a lot of personal injury law, and every personal injury lawyer you know is a total a-hole. I have proof. First of all, for example, we always hope for the worst. Like, I'm hoping, there's so many people here, you know, maybe somebody will trip. Maybe someone will get injured on the way out. I'm like excited if that happens. I got you know, and the other thing, it's like, you know, I had one friend of mine, good friend of mine. He calls me one day, and it was like, he was all sad. I'm like, "What's wrong?" He goes, "We got in a car crash. He got run over by a car." I was so excited. Like, yeah! You know, I ran to the hospital. I was so happy. But when I saw him, I started crying. Because he was okay. He's like, "No." I go, "You just got run over by a car. How are you okay?" He's like, "God is looking out for me." I said, "What the fuck? Why does he look out for me?" I feel like if I ever had to tell the truth to people, that would suck. You know, like somebody be in my office totally injured and everything. It's like life is ruined. I'd be like, you know, he's like, "The goal isn't to make you rich. The goal is to make me rich." See, lawyers are assholes. Speaking of assholes, I grew up in El Cajon. I'm from El Cajon. Oh, so they don't want to admit it. It's really crazy. So Cash is from Pakistan. Yeah, I'm from Iraq. And when I was a really small kid, we moved to El Cajon. Everyone in America went to El Cajon. Anyone know what El Cajon is known for? Okay. Meth. Meth capital of the world is El Cajon. And it's really fucking crazy because nobody has teeth in El Cajon. We came to America, I look at all these white people, they don't have teeth. Wow, that's not what I pictured. One day we went to La Jolla. It was really crazy. I saw white people with teeth. What the fuck is this? I was shocked. It'd be like you seeing like a bird on an iPad or something. You know, it was that much of a shock. I go, do you guys know the white people in El Cajon? Are you related? And then growing up in El Cajon, it was kind of weird. My dad, when we first moved to America, he got addicted to porn. It was really weird. We lived by a Blockbuster like everyone else did in the 80s, right? But somehow, it's a true story, all of the Blockbusters in America, only the one by our house, rented pornography. Somehow corporate America knew, okay, just put it by the Samo family. So my dad, he used to rent this Korean porn. So it was really cool. He was a Renaissance man. Because two things they don't have in Iraq, Koreans and porn. So it's like perfect. You guys think Korean cars are powerful. So if you watch the porn, my dad wants growing up. Yeah, it was sad when Blockbuster went out of business though. I had an idea when I was a kid. I thought it was good. I'm like, okay, forget Blockbuster. Let's start Cockbuster, you know? Just rent porn. I thought it was a good idea. I always thought like growing up I had all these multi-million-dollar ideas and no one followed. Right? Cockbuster, that would have been great in the 80s. I know he would have had something to do. One time, my dad's porn thing was kind of funny though. One time my brother, a big mistake, my brother was visiting San Diego, so he and his wife stayed at my parents' house. So my brother's wife, she's super nice and, you know, pristine girl. She wakes up in the morning, she watches TV at 8 a.m., right? She's watching TV, she turns it on. It was like hardcore porn. So my dad he was a good liar too. He's like, oh, what the hell, when I was watching TV, it was just fine. And we're like, okay, Dad, let me get this straight. You were watching Sesame Street at 2 a.m.? And that same channel is porn at 8 a.m.? So he like kept it going. He called the cable company. What is this? I told you to turn this crap off. They're like, no, sir, you called because you extended it. It was really crazy. And then I thought I would do a public service for my fellow El Cajonians. When I first graduated from law school, I was doing divorce law in El Cajon. Big fuck up for me. I mean, here I am, I'm out of law school, I'm all excited, you know, I'm gonna help the community, I know law now, blah, blah, blah. And then I go to my first clients, they're like, all right, fuck this divorce, you make sure you get me my meth. And I'm like, well, Jacob, you know, California community property laws, that meth is half hers. What? And I'm like, how hard is it to explain to a meth head the California community property rules? It was really crazy. And then you would think, okay, cool, we're going to go to the judges. Only in El Cajon do the judges have less teeth than the defendants. There's this online community of Alabama judges who make fun of the judges in El Cajon. Didn't you grow up in El Cajon too? Look at her, look at those teeth. Are those dentures? If she goes to El Cajon with those teeth, they'll be like, this is royalty. They are dentures? Then, even my coworkers in El Cajon were weird. I had this one coworker in El Cajon. This guy was fucking nuts. He always stole my food. He's like, oh, come on, Joe Sam, all the food, everything we bring to the office is community. It's all for all of us. It's all community. And I'm like, all right, bro, wait till you bring your wife to the office. Show you community. It was weird. Also, there was somebody's birthday, and then they wanted to go to an escape room. Anyone ever been to an escape room? Yeah. What the fuck is this? Well, if you don't want to be there, don't go. No. But it was an escape room. I'm like, what is this? you know, when I grew up in college, there was no such thing, except for maybe my dorm room. Because if any girl found herself in my dorm room, it was like, how the fuck do I get out? And it didn't help that I had, like, painted fake doors and shit everywhere. The combination lock, and it wasn't no, get this clue, get that clue. It was like a complicated calculus equation. Don't get out. Then I had one friend in El Cajon. This guy is like, oh man, I'm moving out of El Cajon, and instead of selling my house, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm like, what? He's like, I'm gonna put it on Airbnb. I'm like, who the fuck is gonna want to rent a house in El Cajon? It's like someone's like, oh, before we buy a meth house, let's rent one. Right? Why the fuck would they want to do that? Anyway, I don't know. I have a lot of anger problems, as you could tell. Somebody said, you know, the fuck, they all these different recommendations. I tried to do 23andMe. Has anyone ever tried that? That genealogy 23andMe thing? Anyone? Yeah? Some of you? It's pretty cool. I did find out that I was like a little bit part black. So I'm like, okay, so now I can make black jokes? But after that came out, my wife's family suddenly hated me. Get it? Fuck them. Anytime they come over, I'll just take a knee. No. And then at work is a big problem. Speaking of porn, it's annoying because I can't download porn at work. And not because of the boss, because it's my own office. But because I downloaded so much, I like fucked up the server. And I paid for unlimited storage. Fucking scam of the world, dude. And I can't download it at home either. Because then, I don't understand how it works, but anything I download on my phone, my kids and wife get it. You guys have the same problem? So like my kid will come up to me, he's like, ah, look at this! And I'm like, fuck, how am I gonna explain this? I look at it, he's like, I go, this is horrible, son. You know, it's like 3 naked women in a bathroom. You know, this is fucking miserable. The lighting is really bad. The bathroom is too big. You know, they should make the bathroom smaller so the girls are more cramped in. And then, God forbid, they come and bring me a really good porno picture. I'm like, fuck, what do I say now? The lighting is perfect. So I just blame it on their mom. I say, son, mom's had these problems lately. I'll tell her to stop downloading this crap. That always works out for me. I've never had a problem before with that. Other things that are kind of crazy at our house. Let's see. It's really fucked up. My mother-in-law lives with us. You guys think you have problems. My mother-in-law lives with us. She came to stay with us for a week in the year 2009, and she's still with us. It has been the absolute worst week of my life. And I can't, you know, any eligible bachelors here? Oh, now everyone's quiet. You don't look like you came with anyone. I got a great woman for you. Just take her for 1 week. I will be forever obliged. Anyone ever get those stupid junk calls at work? Spam calls? Oh man, you're gonna give us all your money, and they'll like lie and then tell you're gonna get arrested if you don't pay them and shit. Anyone get those? Yeah, I get those too. So I said, fuck that. I just blocked my wife from calling. No, it's crazy. I've actually been married about 14 years now. 14 years, yes. One of them was really good. No, but the secret, you know, we do this thing, my wife and I, once a week, we have a date night. It's really cool, we have a date night once a week. The only problem is last week we accidentally ran into each other. It became a very awkward date night. Hey, thank you so much, folks. I really appreciate it. It's great to see you guys.